Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Outlet Podcast. Today my guest is Mikal Bridges. Mikal, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Of course, thanks for the invite.
I've got a really special surprise for you. Are you ready for this? You're gonna knock on that door right there, and your surprise will come out.
Oh God.
Do it, I swear you're gonna love it.
What's up?
Come on.
Treat.
Come on. This is your
Okay.
podcast buddy for the day.
What's up?
So you get to hang out. This is Chewy.
Chewy.
And you get to
she's
hang
loud.
out with Chewy all day while we sit, while we podcast. So here, you hold this treat.
Okay.
So she'll love you. Oh!
Chewy, can we get the treat, Chewy?
You can't have the whole thing, boy. You're gonna
Boy.
like choke. It's a boy. Chewy's a boy. Okay.
Chewy.
Chewy, sit.
You gotta relax,
You
Chewy.
just gotta chill, Chewy.
Chewy. Chewy. Chewy.
So Chewy is a friend of the podcast, the
Gotta
show,
relax. You see, I
and
know, I
he's a
know,
little
I know.
hyper, but he will calm down a little bit.
Chewy.
What do you
Yeah.
think? Are you stoked about this surprise?
I just scared the crap out of me. I'm happy with my man, Chewy. Okay. Okay. Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you sit? Okay, you don't sit. Just take it.
Okay, good boy. Good
No, I don't
boy.
got no more.
So you have a dog back at home
Yep.
named Sunny, right? Tell me about Sunny.
He's half lab, half golden. He lives with my mom. He's a wild boy. He's just, he'd be going crazy right now. He would see
More
even
wild
Chewy
than
sitting
Chewy?
down. Yeah, so he'd be knocking the cameras over and everything. But he's wild. I miss my boy.
Yeah. How long have you had him?
3 years, about to be 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you barely got him, and then you were like basically gone at school too.
Yeah, for sure.
So you've kind of been in and out. You haven't had like a solid amount of time to just spend with him.
Nah, yeah, I had like, when I come home, I was at school for breaks, so like, kind of in the summer, like I'll be home for like a weeks and stuff like that. I'll be with him, but other than that, no, I've just been, either at school or, now over here.
Yeah. And you haven't considered getting a dog with this lifestyle, have you?
Not yet.
I know Jalen picked one up at the beginning of the season. You remember when you did the PetSmart,
Yeah.
played with the puppies thing?
Yeah.
He adopted one, I
Really?
think. Yeah.
Oh,
he
that's
took one
dope.
home. I think the one he took home was named Devin Booker.
Really?
I think he changed the
Yeah,
name,
but
but
say-
I'm pretty sure it was. So are dogs your favorite animal?
Yeah, easily.
And did you have any growing up?
Yeah, so I had, one name was Frosty. So I basically had all Goldens growing up. I had Frosty, and then Mickey, and now Sunny. But Sunny's mixed with Lab.
Okay. Did you name all of these dogs?
No, Frosty was, we got Frosty when he was like 6 months. Then I named Mickey, picked him out straight when you're like old enough to get him. And then Sunny was already his name. So, but Sunny was
Okay.
still was like, they had just like all these puppies. So it really wasn't his name, but it was like an option. I was like, oh, I like Sunny. So we just
You
kind of
could
stuck
leave
with
it,
Sunny
yeah.
and just kept it Sunny.
Well, this is Chewy because Chewy is a big fan of Star Wars, so it's short for Chewbacca.
Chewy.
And he's a rescue
What's
too.
up?
He was adopted. Are you a Star Wars fan?
No, not really.
No. Baby Yoda fan?
That's kind of cute on Instagram. Chewy.
I can get down with Baby Yoda.
You got another treat for you?
Oh, we'll give you one in like 2 minutes, okay? Every couple minutes we'll give you a treat. So, this is what we're going to do today. There's a whole bunch of random questions in this basketball.
Okay.
So you can pull each one out and we're going to talk about it and answer it. And some of these were submitted from fans, so I just want you to know that I stopped filtering them because I think
Okay.
they're kind of funny. So, we'll have some fun with it. Hey, babies. Oh, what's the question?
Here goes.
I think
Any
Chewy needs a break.
significance- Any significance to the number 25?
Okay.
Not really. 35, I wanted to wear 35 when I was in high school because of Katie, obviously. But we didn't have it. So then I kind of had options. I saw 25. I'm like, oh, 25 looks kind of cool. So I kind of just stuck with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's nothing crazy.
All right. Keep going. Here, I'll take
Okay.
them. I think Chewy is like
Chewy.
way more comfortable on the coffee table than
treat?
on the actual couch.
You want a treat? In here too? Nope. Okay.
Come on. Oh, no, Chewy.
We got them on bid too, Chewy. See,
Oh, you poor thing.
boy.
Are you okay?
It's a
Yeah, you're
piece of
fine.
paper.
You're like, I ate that tree. I'm fine. Just give me some more.
You shedding everywhere.
He sheds a lot.
What are the biggest team differences from last season to this season?
That's a good one.
I think just having a team, a full-out team in the beginning, because we made trades mid-season, so it's kind of like you had these certain guys and then they leave. Now you get new guys and
You kind of start all over.
Trying to start all over again. So I think just having everybody know like this is our team. It's probably the biggest thing from last season.
So how has that been, like the trade deadline for you? So this is your second year going through a trade deadline.
Yeah.
What was it like from year 1 to year 2? Is it still a lot of anxiety and just like uncertainty, or
Yeah,
are you just kind of like? Because I know when you're a veteran player, you get a little bit more comfortable just understanding that it's like it's part of the business. You know,
Yeah.
like if you get traded, you get traded, but at the same time, it's like a lot.
For
It's
sure.
a huge life change.
No, yeah, I think it's just you never know. So it's just always being ready and kind of sometimes making jokes with friends and teammates like, oh gosh, are we going? Am I out of here? Like,
Is
are
it
we about to
coming?
leave? Yeah. So it's kind of nerve-wracking too. You just don't know. But I mean, just happy that I survived the first 2 years.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go. Yeah, Chew, you want some? I'm kidding, bruh.
He's like, you can't joke with me about these things.
Right. Pregame playlist. I listen probably mostly like Drake.
Okay.
Drake probably the biggest one. I don't like listen to too many like hype music before game. Kind of like I don't know. I feel like if I get too hyped, I'm just gonna like crash. Just kind of like you get a sugar rush. You get all hyped for a second, then you just stop. So I kind of listen to Drake because Drake just got different type of vibes and he gets real smooth and he just can be rapping about something that kind of you relate to and stuff like that, and his beats are smooth as well. So
Yeah.
definitely Drake probably
Okay.
the biggest on my playlist.
And then you
so.
also listen sometimes to an audiobook too, right? The Tim Grover
Yeah.
audiobook.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I was listening to that big time at the beginning of the season just for the mind and stuff and just understanding it. Just kind of get you right before you play. What do you like most about your teammates? I think the character, just how funny they are. Just like it's always jokes, and you just always end up leaving wherever you're at just with a ton of laughter, just like laughing hard, almost like in tears and stuff. You just have a fun time. Just everybody's funny in their own way, where people don't even have to say nothing, and then you just start laughing just because of who they are. So I think that's the best thing. You don't even try to be funny, and they're just funny. So
Who's the funniest guy?
So the funniest, the battle right now is really between JC and Ty Jerome. They're two.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
JC might crack the most jokes, but Ty has that sarcasm where
He's so dry, and it's just like
dry
this quick
sarcasm
hit.
with a serious face, and you really gotta like pay attention because you think he's actually serious, because how he says it and how he looks when he presents it. So. But if you know Ty, you know that you could tell when he's joking around now. But JC might be no one. Oh my God, he's the funniest person.
Okay, so you posted on your Instagram story when you were in LA that you were trying to get your phone back. Was
yeah,
that from
he posted
Javon?
it. Yes.
Okay.
JC took the dang phone.
Did he take it or did you leave it in his room?
No, not leave from the room. He took it because me and Cam were trying to say what's up to him after the little shoot around. We were trying to say what's up. And he put the latch on the door and he opened it and was like, yo, we're like, what's up? Like, we just came back from lunch. We walked up together. And then he tried to shut his door real quick. We were like, yo, like, what's up, bro? He like, what do y'all want? We was like, what's up? We're trying to just hang out. Like, what's up, bro? So he put the latch and he was like, what? And I tried to pull my phone out and he took my phone.
Oh.
And I couldn't get it. So then he made the video on my dang Instagram.
How long did he keep your phone for to give it right back?
Yeah, it was like, what, a good 5 minutes.
Okay,
Three,
just
5
messing
minutes.
with you?
Yeah, all the time.
I like that answer because a lot of times it's like DA. You know what I mean? Because
Oh, yeah.
he's like the class clown, you know?
It's hilarious too. I'm telling you, everybody's funny.
But I love that it's Tyler and Javon for you. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay. Ooh, what have you been doing to work on your 3-point shot? Film, release, who was helping, etc. Good question. I think just putting in a lot of extra work. Just being with coaches like Larry Greer, Ricardo, and Darko. Just people I'm just with. Just just trying to smooth things out. Practicing a lot over and over, kind of getting that getting in your head. Just keep doing this, keep doing that, muscle memory type of thing. So, but nah, it's been helpful so far. Just trying, keep with it.
Yeah, Coach talked about that a little bit today at practice, just how proud he is of you for like still figuring out and finding ways to work through improving during the middle of the season, where sometimes it's like the hardest time to really move your game forward because it's just so busy.
For sure.
So he just talked about how he's starting to see a more confident shooter out of you, and just the sky's the limit.
Yeah, for sure.
You just chilling? You want a treat?
Food.
You just have to break off like a little piece.
All right.
They're fish treats, so sorry if they smell a little funny.
Sorry.
He likes what he likes.
Chewy, come here. Make the jump. Okay. Can you do a trick?
Okay, we gotta start helping Chewy.
Can you sit?
Yes, you know how to sit.
Take a paw.
Chewy, sit, stay, paw.
Yes, no.
But you gotta give it to Mikal.
Can I get paw?
Give paw to Mikal.
Yeah, okay. Light, because you're a biter. You're a little muncher. Just light. You take it slow. There you go. Take it.
Good boy.
You have front row seat to Cam Johnson putting JaVale McGee on the poster. How excited was to see Cam do that for the first time in the NBA? Oh my gosh. That was crazy.
Because you were right there.
Right there. And I kind of cut, and right when I look up, I see Cam just taking off. Whoo! You could just hear the crowd and everybody around us just like, oh, like all hyped up. And it was the beginning of the game too, so it's like got the juice flowing early. And no, we talking about like today too, just like that left foot bounce. I'm like, my man Cam been out for a little bit. So that's that juice he got back,
So he plays that down. Like we talked to him at practice about it, and after the game and everything, he played it down quite a bit.
Yeah, that's how Cam would be.
I know. So how exciting was it though? Like, did you guys like hype him up in the locker room or on the plane on the way home?
Oh yeah, we was hyping up for sure. Especially if we keep seeing the clips and stuff, because
Right,
it'd be
all over the internet.
So we would just keep showing it and like, gee, Cam, you really punched that and like all that stuff, and then seeing other people like repost it and stuff was pretty dope.
I don't know if anybody was really expecting that out of Cam.
I knew Cam had that left foot bounce though.
Did you? Have you seen that at all in practice?
A
little bit,
we
but
work
maybe
out
not as
together.
aggressive?
We work out together, so I know Cam got that left foot bounce. He didn't work on his right foot bounce though, so he's getting there. He's getting there. He said.
So we'll see some more of it.
Yeah, for sure. From year 1 to year 2, how has NBA life gotten easier? Probably just traveling and like time management, of course. Just knowing how to pack when you got a 2-day road trip to like a 6-day road trip. Just knowing how much to pack. It's still not easy, but it definitely got easier. Knowing, especially like know how much time you got too. Like especially on the road, just going out to dinner and stuff like on nights before the game. I'm used to just always being in a hotel, like since college. So kind of just now like feeling a little bit older, like a young vet, going out there doing things. Besides being in my hotel all day.
How many shoes do you bring on a road trip for like, let's say 6 days?
It's like 6 days, so probably like 3 games maybe. I'll probably bring the pair I'm wearing and maybe 2 others depending on the outfit.
Okay.
Because I'm like, this one can go with one. Usually probably 3.
All right, so do you plan your outfits for every single game and then like... This is Monday's game, this is Tuesday's practice, this is Wednesday's game.
So that's how I do. I go by games.
Okay.
So I just pick how many games we have, and I pick out, say it's 3 games, I pick 3 different outfits out, and then that's it. So that's our part. You figure that out.
Right, because that's the one that gets the photographed and sees all over.
You just gotta make sure this and that.
Yeah.
And the other ones is kind of easy. It's just some sweats, like other sweats and stuff, just like a lot of sun stuff. So it's like it's pretty chilling.
I'm so bad at packing still. I just am not good at planning ahead because I don't know how I'm going to feel.
Yeah.
So I just throw a bunch. I overpack.
You really, yeah. I'm kind of like that too.
It is what it is.
I'm trying to get better at it.
I am too, but it's really hard.
I know it is.
It's really hard. And then you look at the weather and you think it's going to be one thing, and then you get there and you're like, yeah, this is not at all what I anticipated.
You just gotta pack warm. Like, you just bring a lot of hoodies.
Exactly.
Okay, what's next? Look at you. Can I read the question? Do you eat mac and cheese with a spoon or a fork? With a fork, I mean.
Okay, good. That was
I
my
know.
question. It's like the staple podcast question. I just
Yeah.
got to make sure.
Yeah, I don't know who eats it with a spoon. Who eats mac and cheese? If I had no other option, like between a spoon and a knife, I'm probably take a spoon, but
But it's a fork.
spoon or a fork, yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
it's
go
always
for
a fork.
Have to.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page
Yeah, you
there.
got to be on that one.
That's an easy one for
You
me.
answer all these, or how many?
Yeah, I mean, they're not. Some of them are quick, like that one.
Okay.
Not too shabby.
Who have you become closest with on this team? It's a lot. Probably, you know, I was kind of already, I was close to Ty before we even got here, but we got real close. Cam, I got real close with, and like JC, for sure. Like them three, and then and always Harp, but Harp is you know, he'd be in the G League and
two-way.
stuff like that. But usually them, probably people I hang out with the most, like when we're like on the road or like even here, like go get food and stuff like that. But yeah, like JC, Ty, Cam, and probably Harper, probably the biggest ones that I'm probably close with.
Cool.
It's all clowns. for
Sounds like it.
Everybody. Besides me, I'm a good one.
Are you sure about that?
Of course.
I feel like you clown just as much.
Nah, see, everybody thinks I
You
just
always
sit there.
play.
I just sit there. I just watch them and I laugh, and then they just take shots. Like, why are you laughing? I'm just there. I'm like, listen, man, you guys are funny. What are your plans for the All-Star break? I'll be here for some days, and then I go to Bahamas with my mom for the NBA meeting.
Nice.
Yeah, so they pay for it, pay for that, and a +1. But you know
Gotta
what?
take your
Why
mom.
not? A little mother-son vacation. So
So do you still talk to your mom every single day?
yeah, I didn't call her yet today. So after this, I have to call her. I've been at practice and stuff. So and I know she'd be at work. And every time I call her, like if I off or something, like at a random time, like around like 1 or something, her time, it's like, I'll call you later. I'm in a meeting. I'm like, okay. So
I'm on
just
my
gonna-
way somewhere.
I'm just gonna wait until I know you're probably out of work.
Completely
late
off
at
of
night.
work.
Yeah.
Smart. I love that you guys still talk every day. That was one of my favorite things that you told us your rookie year, like coming in, that your mom always calls or texts you every single day.
Yeah.
And I just think it's cool that you guys have kept that up. Because now you're so far away.
I know.
You
we
got
are far.
to.
We have to. Well, I know tattoos. Any plans to get one? If yes, what would it be? No, I mean, I don't know. It has to be meaningful. I think maybe like one day if I have kids or something, maybe I get something across like, you know, the initials or names across like, you know, somewhere in the arm, back.
Okay.
But I don't know. I feel like first I don't like needles that much, so I really really has to mean something if I go get a tattoo because I hate needles. So
It doesn't hurt that bad.
yeah, sure.
I mean, it does, but it depends on where you get it, too.
It depends how much, you know, how much love you really want in that tattoo. I don't really care.
Big facts.
Favorite midnight snack?
That's a good one.
Maybe like a late night smoothie.
Okay.
Like just a fruit, like especially if I'm home. You can make a smoothie, just like throw in the blueberries, strawberries, and all that stuff. Some yogurt in there, it get you right. Oh my God, that definitely gonna put you to sleep. Like that's just like, it's a just. What is you sniffing for? Well, that's probably the original right there that like I would love to have and just put me to sleep. That or like a PB&J.
Okay.
Give me a PB&J and go to sleep.
Are you grape jelly or strawberry jelly?
Grape
Okay.
jelly.
You have the power to help stop bullying. Bullying won't stop unless we all stop looking the other way and get involved. You don't have to be a superhero. Just do something. Anything can go a long way to help end bullying. For more information, visit muststopbullying.org.
Do you have a nickname or the fans need to come up with one for you? No, you just call me
Okay.
Mikal or Kel. Not people say the Steel or Man of Steel, something like that.
That's what you've heard? Okay, so Basketball Reference always puts nicknames under each player's profile. Do you want to know what yours are?
Let's hear them,
Noodles,
of course.
Inspector Go-Go Gadget, String Bean, Brittle, and Praying Mantis. How do you feel about these nicknames?
I mean, well, I got called Noodle. I was in high school, and I was It was a high school playoff game. We were home, and the team traveled with their student section. It was like in a district, like quarterfinals, and their whole crowd was like just chanting like noodle, noodle. I was a junior in high school, and I'm like, you know what? Who cares? Like we won and everything. It was fun. It was fun atmosphere. That's why I heard that nickname.
Have you heard any of the other ones?
Go Gadget. Go Gadget. My high school coach used to always call me that. We call him Coach Wise. He always called me Go Gadget. Arms and stuff like that, and kind of just hearing that in college too, just saying you got Go Gadget arms. All the other ones, I don't know what the heck they came up with those. So
all right, so we got to maybe put it out there for the fans to kind of submit a little bit.
Yeah.
See what good ones you can come up with. Not cheesy like this, though.
Yeah, some
like
good
a real
ones.
one.
Yeah.
Like a solid nickname.
I like those, yeah. Come on. There you go. Favorite pizza topping? Low key, jalapeno might be my favorite on the pizza.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like spicy stuff?
Yeah, big spicy.
Okay.
And I remember I was overseas. We were in Belgium, and I ordered like a pepperoni pizza, and I guess like their pepperoni was jalapenos, and I thought they didn't have jalapenos, so I was like, I'll order like a pepperoni. It said pepperoni, and they delivered. And I was like, the hell? Like, why are the jalapenos on it? And I remember we went back like later because we was there for days. We went back and I was like, yeah, like I asked for pepperoni, blah blah. And the guy kind of spoke English and kind of told that it was like jalapenos was like for that store was like reference for pepperoni.
That's
but
so
I loved it
random.
though, so I wasn't really tripping because I actually thought they didn't have jalapeno because it wasn't on
like the list. Okay.
But that was kind of weird. Kind
Okay.
of different though. But
So
I like
just like cheese and jalapenos.
you put some jalapenos and pepperoni on there.
All right.
do wonders.
You can get down with that.
Here you go. Who's your favorite teammate to clown? My boy JC, because the reason why is JC played too much. And I try to tell him, you know, it's 2020, and kind of people know that he has a bald head. Sensitive subject sometimes for him, but like we try to tell him. Me and Cam started a trend that, you know, all 2020 bald head people are winning. So we try to tell him that and let him know that you just don't lose. You're in 2020. You don't lose, and I mean, you always win. So I don't know why he gets offended by that. I'm like, are you serious? Like, that is actually a compliment because you're winning all 2020. So how is that disrespectful? I'm like, how you get upset about that? I'm like, you should be happy that you're bald. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
he takes it a different way, but
but you're straight clowning on him.
I'm not clowning on him.
But you are.
It's facts, though.
Okay, wait, where did you hear this bald people 2020? Did you make it up?
Not really, partially, but you know, you read the internet sometimes. But you could tell, I could tell how 2020 was going.
Okay.
And what he was doing. I'm like, yo, you're winning out here. I'm like, you know what it is? This bald people winning all 2020. And Cam was with me. It wasn't just me. Cam was with me. He knew, so I wasn't just like trying to be funny. Cam agreed. It's like I could tell it's y'all year. So, you know, him, coach, all of them, they all winning. And JC kind of get upset. I don't know why, but I'm telling him, I'm like, listen, if I was winning all 2020, I would be happy. One day he'll understand, though. That's my man.
Okay. All right, let's transition a little bit. Our sponsor is muststopbullying.org.
You have the power to help stop bullying. Bullying won't stop unless we all stop looking the other way and get involved. You don't have to be a superhero. Just do something. Anything can go a long way to help end bullying. For more information, visit muststopbullying.org.
The last thing I got for you.
Let's get it.
I went back and listened to the last podcast you were on with me at the beginning of your rookie season. I know he shed all over you, didn't he?
Do this.
I mean, look, it's like everywhere.
Look at his
It's
face.
so
He's just
bad.
like, I
He's
don't
straight
care.
chilling. Now he's just watching the podcast. He's like, I'm over being on
You're
it.
a viewer? Look a little bad behind. Okay.
So you said to me on that last podcast that you were on that you want to be remembered as a good player, but more importantly, a great person.
Yeah.
So you do so much in the community and just charity-wise. But I don't think that people talk a lot about it because you're so low-key about it. But I'm going to talk about it because I feel like you deserve to get a little bit of recognition here, or a little bit more recognition.
Okay.
So one of the coolest things that I think that you do is Bridges Brightest Ballers, which is a tongue full, like a mouthful.
Yeah, oh
I
gosh,
always
tell
screw
me.
it up. I'm sorry.
I gotta take my time when I say
Bridges
it.
Brightest Ballers. So tell me about how this initiative got started and kind of what it means to you to be able to do this.
Kids, who are athletes, student athletes, and just rewarding them for how much time they put into schoolwork and, on whatever sport they do. I mean, it's not easy to do both. And so it's kind of like just, rewarding them for the hard work they do in the classroom, other than just being an athlete. So I just kind of been doing that.
And you bring them out. So two scholars every month to the Suns game. They get to have a meet and greet and then a recognition on the court, which is really fun.
Yeah, then at the end of the year, we pick somewhere to go, and then we usually give them gifts and everything.
Yeah, so I heard last year the gift was a customized MacBook.
Yeah,
which is pretty awesome because most of them are getting ready to go to school like away from home, so
sure.
kind of need that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I should have bought myself one with them. They got all that. I'm like, dang. I was like, they're all excited and stuff. It was really cool to see how excited they were.
But it's more than just like a couple gifts. Like it's a lot. Like it's Target gift cards, it's Fry's gift cards, it's Nike gift cards, and then gifts for under the tree, so much stuff. And you go out and you buy all of this stuff on your own.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. I'm gonna hype you up here a little bit for doing all of this because I know you won't. But how rewarding is that when you actually get to host these families here at the game and deliver all of those things and seeing how much of a difference it really means?
I mean, it's really cool, especially with the helping hands. It's like you're not taught and raised, to raise kids on your own. So it's something you just have to learn and go through as you, have a kid and as time goes on. So just knowing from my mom's experience, it wasn't easy. Just having to pick me up from school, put me in, extra activities, and then still having to work, then cooking dinner, make sure I'm doing this, make sure I'm staying out of trouble. It's a lot. And she only had one. It was only just me, and there's other parents that have multiple kids, so just kind of helping them, take a little stress off their shoulders, and try to help them with the family.
And how involved is your mom? Because I know she was recognized during the My Mom, My Hero event.
Yeah.
So how involved is she with helping you in that?
She's involved as well, and I feel like every time we have something, she's always here. It's like a coincidence every time I'm home and I give out gifts and everything, and I meet the people, she's here on her visit, so it's kind of cool.
So she's able to be really close to
Yeah.
it and a part of it.
Sure.
That's awesome. Well, Mikal, keep doing your thing. We're proud of you. Thank you for joining us on The Outlet. Chewy, you want to come say bye? Come here.
Don't
Come
do
on.
that way.
Oh, God, he's going to fall again, isn't it? You got to get him.
Come on, Chewy.
I don't want him to fall.
You got bounce, Chewy. Come on.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, dang.
Slow down.
Chewy's
Here,
like, yep.
give Chewy this.
Nah, I ain't messing with you, bro. You almost bit my hand off.
Chewy, you're crazy.
Chewy, right here.
You're crazy. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.